Today's day 100, quitting my job to start a startup, and today we're going to be trying to get funding. Let's head right in. First, if you guys don't already know, we're making PearAI, an open source AI code editor that will completely change the way you code. My co-founder Frying Pan and I are building fully in public. You guys can check out the 8-hour streams on Twitch, and we actually just launched to the public last week. You guys can try it out at trypear.ai, and we've actually just gotten a ton of good reviews already, so I'm pretty proud of what we have so far. The only problem is that to make it just work out of the box, we have to have an automatic free trial for every person that downloads the app. And this means that for every new user, we're actually just burning through money. And we also have zero funding. So it's just our personal money. And I'm also still unemployed. Yeah, pretty much every day, you guys actually are burning through my money. And it's actually just getting out of hand, so we kind of have to get funding. So we talked to some of our founder friends of how to go about this, and apparently there's some stupid game you have to play. Basically, what they told us is that if the startup world is a party, you have to be the hottest person in the room. What this means is that even if you desperately need money, you can't beg for it. Instead, you have to play it off like you don't need their money, and there's a million other VCs that are trying to get in the round, and you're just talking to them casually by chance because you're in the area. That all being said, our funds were actually just getting destroyed, so we went to SF and pretty much just begged the VC for money. Pen and I got invited to some fancy office, and we made a pitch deck 10 minutes before the meeting, and we were just running to the meeting while making this pitch deck, and it actually went pretty well. For the free trials, we were just asking for 100K uncapped. What uncapped means is pretty much the investor will own a percentage of the company at the valuation of the next round or the next time we raise money. So pretty much if the next time we raise money, our company is valued at 200K, then this investor would own 50% of the company because 100K is 50% of 200K. I would say that this VC was pretty down, and we also talked to other VCs after our launch who were down, and we were actually going to take up one of their offers. But then we saw that a company that I really like called YC coincidentally opened up its first ever fall batch applications. If you guys remember from the past videos, we've tried to get into YC 2 times now, and it didn't go so well. But this time is different. I'm determined to get it. So I asked Gary Tan, the CEO of YC, again for a mock interview to help us out, but he was still only free Wednesday nights, which is when me and my friends play Anime Girl Mahjong. But no, this time we actually need to lock in, so I canceled it. But then I remembered in August, I double booked Wednesday nights to play Chinese Girl Simulator, Love is All Around. Ah shit, oh fuck, what do I do? So I had to tell Gary Tan I wasn't free, but it's okay because we did a lot of preparation on our own. And now, it's time for the interview. Go.
In under 8 minutes, we will find out for losers.
Yes, YC determines our self-worth.
Big step. A small step for you now. A big step for us.
It's the other way around. One small step for PearAI. One huge step for humanity. See you guys on the other side. Peace. So after the interviews, we went right back to work on PearAI. We are actually trying to make the best, most innovative code editor the world has ever seen. So yeah, I would say that there's just an unlimited amount of things to do. But then we got the email. And guys, the result is, drumroll please, that we got in. So yeah, now PearAI is funded by YC. We actually have money now, which is good. Pen and I are moving out of our New York City apartment to move to San Francisco. And yeah, I think that this is honestly just the first step of what we have to do. I also just wanted to say thank you to all of you guys for your support. Most of you guys have been here since the beginning, like 6 years ago. And yeah, I don't think I could have done anything close to getting into YC or anything like that without your guys' support. So yeah, just thank you. Also, thank you to all the open source contributors for PearAI. We definitely could not have done anything like launching or getting funding without you guys, so thank you. We're all in this together to make the best, most innovative code editor the world has ever seen. So I hope you guys are having a good time, and thank you. All right, I actually have so much to yap about for this video, so as usual, let's just take some time to talk a bit. Okay, so longer yap sesh today. I feel like I have a lot to say after the 3rd time of trying to get into YC. So the first is that if you have time or can make the time, I think that you should do things that you just like to do without expecting anything in return. When you do this, I feel like the world has just a weird way of making things work out. Like I say this because with YouTube, I started off just making random FIFA videos because I just wanted to, I don't know, I just thought it was fun. And the same thing with coding and project videos. Like I don't know, I just felt like coding is a very creative thing that people weren't seeing. And yeah, there wasn't really any end goal with the YouTube stuff. I was just enjoying the process, and all of this somehow led to me meeting Pan and now making PearAI. So yeah, if you're thinking about stuff you want to do, I would just recommend you find stuff that you would do for free and things would work out for you in ways you wouldn't expect. Also somewhat related, but in terms of separating yourself in what you do, I think that you should find things that you find to be play and others find to be work. I would say in the tech bubble, there's things like the Fang ladder and stuff, and it's just like super competitive and stressful. But if you think back at when you were a kid on the playground, then there wasn't any competition or anywhere to go or anything to look forward to. You were just enjoying your time playing on the playground. So yeah, I would say that if you can find something that feels like that, or at least something close to it, then I don't know, I think that that would be a pretty good life. And the best thing is that on the internet, you can actually make a living doing something that you wouldn't be able to 20 years ago, like, I don't know, solving Rubik's Cubes. Whoa. And the last thing is that I think the world disproportionately rewards exceptional people. Depending on your situation, I would say that you're either average and there's a 0% chance you can buy your mom a really nice house, or you are exceptional and you can probably buy your mom a really nice house. So for me, I would say that there's no other option to at least try to be exceptional. And maybe that's the case for you too. Of course, I know it comes from a privileged place, like, I don't know, I don't have to pay for my relatives' hospital bills, but I would say that I saw my YouTube analytics, and pretty much almost all of you guys are exactly like me. But yeah, thanks for your support, and we're still in this together. And the next time we talk, it'll be in San Francisco. That's about it. Peace.